So here's our target. We're going to try and split those playing cards at 12.5 yards. Right next to it. Just on the left of it.
Dude, that's a pretty sick throw. The target really close. Not bad.
So you see we're all around it and the card is actually bent but not split.
Okay. Never mind. Yep. I guess you're right. I'm more advanced bow than I am. No, no, 62. The thing is, you got a backup rod?
Pretty nice group there, but it's just not quite getting the edge of the card. We have a Robin Hood here by Trisha at 12.5 yards. One arrow right down the shaft with another arrow. Trisha's first Robin Hood, and there it is. A trophy for the wall.
Nice shoot.
And that's Wayne there. So Trisha's actually nicking the card and even piercing it. Pretty tough shot to try and split that card with a field point, because it's actually a point and the card flexes.
That's crazy.
That's a nice
There's
group.
No way. I mean, to me, that's as close as you're, gonna get.
And you have to get it exactly, and like,
Look at that. That card's actually been hit and pushed in, but still not cut. Or maybe it is, but we gotta look at it. Little grouping to the right for Trisha. And we're on both sides of the card, but no soap. 3 arrows through the card, but did not split the card. Well, we did a pretty good job with that 6 arrows. 3 of them went through the card, but did not split the card. Give you a closer look at it. So in order to split the card, you have to hit the edge. You can't hit the card past the edge, because if you do, you don't split it. Now, YouTubers, here's a shot for you. Laurie at Archery Only almost split the card with a field point. If you look carefully, you'll see the point of the arrow actually split the edge of the card, and then the point tracked all the way through to about 2/3 before the card actually got off the point, and then the arrow continued on and scratched the arrow. I estimate that this came within a couple hundredths of an inch more to the right, would have split that card in two. That would have been an impossible shot. This is really an amazing shot. So hats off to Laurie for being able to pull that off. And she did it with, it didn't take her very many arrows. I think maybe the 7th arrow she shot did that. And the other ones were all around it.
Yeah.
So there's that card that Laurie shot, and there's the bow that she did it with. That's a fantastic bow you got there. It's beautiful.
Thank you. It's only almost 25 years, 20 years old.
Oh, Wayne's going to take the card splitting challenge. Yeah.
You might not want to run that one. Okay.
We can see the knock, and the card seems to be pushed through. Just right.
What is something?
Could be. You never know with these things.
That is right on there.
It's on my hunting bow. I'm not supposed to be shooting this a lot. This is the bow I don't want to shoot all the big shots.
That's
I thought for sure this one you hit it
With skinny
I
arrows.
probably just hit it with the vein when it went in. That's all.
Yeah, and Lord did it with skinny arrows, you know.
Oh, see, I broke it. Oh my gosh. I said there's a lot of fluxing going on.
Oh, that's great shooting.
You cracked it. You cracked it really good.
So the problem is that a arrow moving at 200 to 300 feet per second, in order to split a playing card, the point of the arrow, since we're not shooting broadheads, we're shooting field points or target points, only the point can cut. So the point has to hit that card perfectly, and then that point has to actually travel through the card, because as soon as the card gets off the point, then the card just comes off to the shaft and you stop splitting the card. So the only way you can split the card is if that point goes all the way through. And that's why Laurie's shot was so impressive. She got 2/3 the way through before the card deviated enough to get off the point. And if it wasn't for that, she would have split it. So it may be that splitting a playing card with a field or target point in archery is the impossible shot.